So now we have a function of another function. So whenever you say a function of another function, you're going to apply what's called chain rule. Okay, now let's get to the board. Solution. It said y is equals to sine into what 5x. Okay, this is a function of a function, like I said before, chain rule. So now let's define chain rule. First things first, always note the formula. Let's define chain rule. Okay, chain rule says that my dy with respect to what dx is equals to what? Dy with respect to what du multiplying by du with respect to what dx. This is du with respect to what dx. Okay, now let's find what dy, du, and du dx. That's gonna help. Whenever we know our dy du, we're also gonna solve it. Okay, now let's get to the board. Now we'll say what's going to be our u. Our choice of u here is going to be very, very what important. Okay, so he said let u be equals to what 5x. The whole essence of knowing your u is in the form of trying to reduce the word function. So what term are you going to choose to be your u so that you can what reduce the function? Okay, so let u be what 5x. So that when you differentiate this, my du with respect to the x is going to give me what 5. Okay, now this function is going to be our y will now be what sine u, because our u is defined to be what 5x, our y will be what sine u. Okay, now we differentiate this y with respect to the variable u. So have this to be dy with respect to what the u is going to be. Differentiate sine u more like differentiating sine x. It's going to give us cos x. Differentiating sine u is going to give us what cos u. So you have this to be cos u. Okay, since you know what your dy du and your du dx is, you simply will put all these terms into what the chain rule formula. So you have this to be our dy dx will now be dy du is what cos u, right? Cos u times du dx is what 5. Okay, so you have this to be 5 cos u, 5 cos u. But we define u to be what 5x. So substitute back the value of u back into what our answer. So you have this to be 5 cos 5x. Okay, as our final answer. So if you understood what I did, just tell me the answer of what y prime prime. Find the second derivative of this function. Okay, find the second derivative of the function of this function. Tell me the answers in the comment section. So what is y prime prime? What is the second derivative of this what function? So just find, so simply find the two